おはようございます皆さんこんばんはこんにちはyep, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever it is you are, I hope you're having a nice day. Yep. Today's, yet another lovely white morning. Back to the books. Oh yeah, Phantom, I guess you didn't see in last night's streams, did you? You were watching Rish. Whatever happened to Rish? Did he actually PB? I had to stream and then I had anime night, so I couldn't watch him. But yeah, we were discussing a bunch of things last night. Don't think so? Yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, we were discussing. I actually invited Kerib over to the stream, and we were talking, because he already knows Japanese. He's translated for Shanghai, right? And we were discussing stuff about pitch accent or intonation, as they call it. How it had been bothering me too much, really. It's okay for me to bother me some and look into it, but it was bothering me way too much. So, yeah, basically. We're talking about how much importance one should give it or not, how much attention to use into it, right? To study, how much time are you willing to be to spend on studying pitch accent, right? Instead of just doing something a bit more productive with your time. I mean, at the end of the day, I had already decided a long time ago that I wanted to make my stream shorter, like 2 hours or so, and spend the rest of the time in listening and trying to comprehend, right? It's just I'd been trying to pay attention to pitch accent, but I felt tone deaf. Sometimes, really. Like, I hear that, I thought I heard something, but then not. So, I mean, for the next week or two at most, we'll be spending some time on pitch accent. In fact, I have, I found this little course thingy, which hopefully has some recordings we can use to try to train my ear a bit. It is a rather, yeah. But basically, the end result was something that I've been thinking for a while, and that Kerib agreed on, is that it's too early to do the game thing. I can follow it, I can understand it, and I'm learning a bunch of words as they pop up, and because they show up a second time, a third time, and by the third time they showed up, I've already pretty much gotten accustomed to it, and I'm pretty much learning them. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I know for a fact I'm gonna make bad habits if I'm trying to read on my head with like the wrong intonation and pronunciation and stuff, right? Also, I need to listen to more Japanese to also be able to pick up on the small inflection and pauses and like little things of the language that one does not acquire as easily. I know I've been acquiring some things like saying hi, unka, a lot, right? Stuff like that, but listening to more Japanese overall will help, period. It's just how much time of that listening do I want to be like repeating the same sentence until I fully grasp the pitch accent versus just watching an entire episode or something and trying to see how much I grasped, right? And of course, I don't intend to pause every so much when it comes to pitch accent. Like the other day, I put an anime episode, 23 minutes. I paused like 3 times to re-listen to a word for the accent. Yeah. So the thing is, I'm still gonna be learning Hase Kanji and the basic kanji, right, with the basic meaning without the reading and the pitch accent. And every day I learn like one or two new words from my internet pickups instead of the 5 I used to do or more. I'd be like more. I need more reading. I'd be like 1 or 2 that I know they show up that I think are useful because I keep hearing them. But that's about it. And from here on out, I was thinking once I studied pitch accent, because I have like, you know, some courses, some stuff prepared. I have some material I want to look into for like the next week or two. I was thinking maybe I could just do the Genki books, I guess. Because Genki books are so elementary, and I don't think I'm at such a basic level. I can probably speedrun through these. I have a Genki 1 and Genki 2. Right? Like, because once I finish the flashcards, it's usually, and I finish my kanji practice, it's usually like an hour and a half. And I want to fill out until like 2 hours. And, you know, be able to use the time for something else. So we could advance on that. Like, we could speedrun the Genki books and then get onto this, Tobida. I think it's Tobida. Which is... It says Gateway to Advanced Japanese, but this is really an intermediate book that is trying to prepare you for eventually advanced. I'm not sure I'm at that level yet, but I'm sure there are things I can learn from here. And what I'm looking at pitch accent for this next week before I jump into these books, I do want to ask some fellow Japanese learners to see what's the step, right? Because once you're more or less, once you're super advanced, it's just easy. You look for more niche things where you can learn more specific vocabulary, right? That is not common day words every day, right? That's easy. Before that, you're just trying to immerse yourself as much as possible, because you know a lot of things. You're gonna be picking up a lot of things, right? Both outputting and inputting. There's the beginner level, which is like hiragana, katakana, and all that, and it's growing. And there's this black zone of between beginner to intermediate, where I feel like where I just don't know what to do next. Like, I feel like I'm not fully prepared for full immersion just yet, even though I'm trying to. But I also don't feel like I need to do stuff like Genki book, right? It's like, that's probably too easy. It's fine. I can just speedrun through it. That's my trait. But right, so I want to be asking around, looking into more resources, because I really don't want to use stuff like Duolingo. I'm sure you can learn stuff from there, but I really don't want to use it. I don't want. So yeah, we'll try to figure out the next couple of weeks, see how this goes, where I move on. Again, I still said I'm gonna be streaming every day, and I'm gonna be doing so. And every day, god fucking damn it, I'm gonna learn something, even if it's only one fucking kanji. What's wrong, else? Time to learn. Okay, calm down, dude. Numbers and counters. So Saturday is Toyobi. Toyobi. Again, I'm paying attention to the accent. Toyobi. So what? 4匹. Yep. There's not gonna be a. Yeah. See, that's for small reasons like those is why I wanna look into the pitch accent rules. Because one thing is paying attention to it and being able, if you can detect it, differences, which I think I'm slowly but surely starting to get used to it, sort of. I still got a long ways to do training my ear. But I also would like to look at the rules to help my ear get accustomed to it, because Not that way I can tell better what it's supposed to be, so that I double check with my ear that we hear properly what it's supposed to be. Rokuhiki. Ropiki, yep. I'm an idiot. Yonghon. Yonghon. Sambiki. Sunday. Michijo. Michijo. So it's Ichi. Ichiyo. Yuichiji. Gochi. Nanahiki. Hatpiki. Gonin. Thursday, that was Mokuyobi. Mokuyobi. Yeah, there it is. Just double checking real quick, just in case. Gyuhon. 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 I think. Hitori. 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 Itsuyobi. Itsuyobi. Yeah. This, and they have the yobi. Yobi. As usual. Yunin. Gohiki. Ippiki. Yunin. Yonpun. Yonpun. Yoyobi. Also, Phantom, what we also got out of that yesterday by discussing stuff so much, I think I'll be able to talk with more people in Japanese from now on with actual native. Like, Rabuka-san from chat offered. I was like, yo, sure, okay. Whenever you're free, to hit me up. Kiyobi. So that will probably be helpful. We'll see how that goes, because I don't feel like I can fully have a conversation yet. Chupiki. Kyuhiki. Maybe that is because I'm worrying all day my ass about fucking pitch accent instead of the proper grammar and saying things properly. You know. Suyobi. Suyobi. Nihiki. Iropiki. Yeah, I could probably. I'll leave the outline of the calendar in there. Alright, ということで、今日は2022年1月18日。今は8時48分8分。48分36秒ぐらい。今日は日本語の勉強37日、いや、37日目。Y'all started using Anki? Yeah, let's go, nice. Good luck. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty simple to use once you get used to it. Now, from today on, trust me on this one, do not spend a day without checking Anki. And if you stop one day, you better make sure the second day you actually do it. Because when I came back, on the first day of going back to Japanese, I had over 200 flashcards for each of my decks, which basically amounted to like 500 flashcards. That was awful to go through. It took me like an entire week of just catching up to flashcards, if not more. So do not stop Anki. Or, you know, do it at a moderate pace. Add like 2 words per day. You don't have to add like 5 kanji. Well, like 10 kanji I was doing a day. Just take it easy. I said kanji. So there was like government office. Sure. Hot mother. Please. Come in. Oh, this was like storehouse. Country. See, there we go. Not even knowing how the fuck I'm saying things. A store. Hitsuji. I think it's Hitsuji, right? Or is it Hitsuji? Hitsuji. Solely. Podium. I had a very clear mental image of that kanji. I just, the word took a while. Heat, fire. Courtyard. I believe this was Niwa. Fortune telling, actually. Funnily enough, it showed up as a radical yesterday. And that's the best, that's why I remember it. Umi. Ocean, sea, ocean. Perfume, yeah. Location. Ba? Does this mean ba or basho? Well, actually, no, this is Hasek, is it not? It has to be ba. Yeah. Storehouse. Speaking of laundry, someone remind me I gotta do laundry today. Hey. Yeah, but hindering, I think, is the word Isaac used for like problematic or troublesome in a way. Kuashi, kuashi, kuashi. Higher than podium. Oh yeah. This can be kiru, kiru. I say into wear or tsuku. I say into retread. Kiru, 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 kiru,
kiru,
kiru, kiru. Another was tsuku, tsuku,
つく、
tsuku. D voiced. Tsuku,
つく、
tsuku. D voiced. Okay. Yeah, pleasant. Yeah. Weird. No, that was pretty bad. This one, usually, when you see this, it's as touchy as the plural suffix. Good boy. But it also means like accomplished. Yeah, it's why they Okay. Buta. Buta. And this is discriminate to, yeah, sure. Buta. Buta.
ぶた、
Buta. 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 See? I'm being dumb. Buta. Buta.
ぶた、
Buta. Do you get all those lesson PDFs from Taikim's website? I don't remember exactly where I got it. I think the Taikim drama guide is actually his book, but on PDF that I found somewhere. I don't remember exactly where I got it from. If you look up enough, you should find a PDF somewhere if you really want the PDF. Or if not, the contents on his website are exactly the same, and he even includes some videos. Again, if you really want a PDF, you're gonna have to look for it. Shouldn't be too hard to find, probably, because I found it. But if not, like, the website is exactly the same, if not better. Well, it's less convenient, right? Because you don't kind of put the PDF on your phone or something, I guess. Well, you put Sentaku, 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 Sentaku. Laundry. Hold up. Sentaku. Sentaku.
洗濯、
Sentaku. Sentaku. Also, this PDF is completely different. This is James Isaac remembering the kanji. and that's nothing to do with Taikin. But I'm assuming you knew that. So this is just in case. Hot water. I may as well clarify. Kuni. Kuni. Okay. Let me take a small memo. Hold on. I want to write something real quick. Sorry, I was writing a memo for later. Yes, regarding the laundry. I have some other things to do later as well. I was like, let me just write a memo, just so I don't forget. Okay. Pretext. What happened? Charlie, you were looking for the kanji? Yeah, I know. This is James Heisek, remembering the kanji. It's a book, and I'm sure you can find it around somewhere. I don't remember where I got it. Like a lot of free sources I found like 4 years ago, 2 years ago, or a year ago, at the very beginning of 2020. You love PDFs? PDFs are good, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly where they got things from, because I don't even remember myself. Government's office, storehouse, shop, or store. Volume. No, I'd rather. Government office. Volume. こんにちは。バニシャナさんかな。シャナさんで呼んでいいですか？いらっしゃい。こんばんは。こんにちは。日本人ですか？日本語を勉強してますか？日本人です。いいね。それなら英語を勉強してますか？ナイス。はい、次。が話せるので、今はドイツ語を勉強中です。おー、いいな。頑張ってください。いいですよね。はい。That's a very, very interesting language. Good stuff. 時々なんていうかドイツ人リスナーがあります。まあ今彼はいないんですけど、名前はオムニクロンガンマという。彼はもう日本語を勉強してますから、というかcan help each other, right? Actually, no, in this case, I'm not looking for one second. Concept, 女性、学校、right? No, 合格。Yes, 合格。Yep, there we go. This is 学校。Thank you. 文化。これはうち。目的。性格。That'd be. Yeah, I get it. There we go. Yeah, thank you. 撮る。Take usually a picture, right? 面白い。Yeah, Simon, welcome. You have a nice day. Good to see you again, buddy. Good morning. おはようございます。おはよう。Interesting. 面白い。It doesn't look very good. But 文法。結局。フォローありがとうございます。Thank you very much. I appreciate it. ありがとう。全部。全部。Why this is Hairman, right? No, it's not even Hairman. I'm just dummy. 全部。なるほど。頭だか。覚えておきます。必要。はい。覚えた。はい。必要。問題。 です。はい、問題ちょっとすみません。問題安全はい、見ての通りイントネーションは気になります。合格はい。女性もう一度女性男性like I know the pattern what it is. I just don't know if I'm replicating it properly. 男性read 性格No, I mean, let's keep looking it up, I guess. 性格なんや学校You miss any spicy words? Not really. Just me being dummy and looking protection of words. Yeah, nothing spicy. 学校 Alright, that was remember. Right. Again. いや、学校じゃなくて学校 God damn it, Phantom. ちょっと待ってね、メモを書いています。はい。続きましょう。So now, we're gonna be learning new kanji with Isaac. Woo! Well, yeah, so yesterday we saw this primitive for cave. Bed. That's bad? What do you mean? Is that bad? ベッド。はい。ありがとう。寝床。This says floor. I guess So actually, it's pretty simple. If you have to sleep on a cave, right, in one of these films and stuff, right, you're probably gonna be making a small bed out of twigs and leaves, right? Little twigs. In fact, I have a very specific image in mind of Digimon Adventure with the blonde guy, I forget, the other one. Right. So yeah, sure. Easy. No. Isaac. So basically, this is you're basically just remembering the basic meaning of the kanji, and not what the actual usage of it is. Yeah, through like imagery and small stories and like imagination, right? その話で、いやで、落書き屋で漢字を覚え方かな、はい、覚え方。それはこの本かな、はい、そんな感じ。Okay, let's just write. Oh, hi, how's it going? Welcome. Nice to see you again. Hello. How's it going? Welcome. And we're just, studying some kanji. Good, nice, good to hear. But this... Okay, next up, hemp. What even is a hemp? Hemp? Cannabis sativa. It's the same species as... marijuana. Okay. Okay, well I have an easy idea. Like if you're in a cave, if you have one, it's just for a bed. If you have two, it's because you're making almost like a plantation for your like marijuana and stuff, right? I suppose. Will I ever remember that as hemp? No. But hemp. Oh! Timer. Okay. Yep. Well, let's write it, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Interview. Uh, Actually, I never even asked how to call you. Bye. If that's okay. Regarding Japanese learning and stuff, right? Yeah. Right now, I feel like I'm at a weird level in which I'm not a beginner. But I don't feel fully intermediate yet, and I'm far from being advanced, right? I was wondering what steps to take next, right? What resources to use next, right? Because right now, what I'm gonna be looking at for the next week or two is the toxic information, because it bothers me. But after that, I still feel like it's too early for me to do the visual novel thing. I don't feel comfortable just yet with that. I can understand it, I can follow it, and it's not necessarily bad. I just don't want to continue doing it. I don't think like it's as beneficial as it could be. And I want to invest my time on other things. And I'm wondering if what should I do at this intermediate level, right? Because I'm not fully beginner. Like Genki, serious is probably not gonna do that much for me. I am already familiar with the grammar. Just start immersion, yeah. I mean, that's what I intended to do. And more immersion. I've been preparing podcasts and news sources, subtitle list stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do as well. And that's why, only another part of the reason why I'm cutting my stream shorts, not just university classes. There's some graded readers. Graded readers? What is that? Brian. Grindo. Fine. Of course. Text specifically written for a level. I don't know. What understand? Okay, thank you. If it ever decides to again, I don't see. Okay, I'll look into this later. Thank you. I intend to ask this question to a couple of other learners. I felt a bit lost because I'm studying by myself, right? I'm completely by myself. Well, in terms of resources and not having classes and stuff. Obviously, there are more people studying Japanese and there's like this community, right? There's also manga on Fanicior level. Okay, yeah, look into that. I do not intend to use yet a lot of time reading. I wanna again for the next week or two, if not the next month. Okay, maybe month is not a bit exaggerated. I wanna train a bit more my ear. None of your favorite. The GU goal. Yeah. So, what is that? That is manga? What is that? So, nani? Sorry. To polish, to shine. No, so this is brushing your teeth. Okay. I'm now thinking of Pokemon. So this, you need to go now. Okay, well, thanks for answering. Thanks for the help. I'll look into it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. 見に来てくれてありがとう。またね。Take care. Thanks. See ya. Right, I'm thinking of a cave. Right, you go there, and then you're using your plant Pokemon, whatever that one is, against a bunch of Geodudes. You grind them in the game sense, in a way. Shoo. Level up, right? Especially if you're doing like a Nuzlocke. If you're doing a Nuzlocke, why the fuck did you choose the plant starter? Better question, you know. But you know. Playing Gen 3 baby. Ah, Sceptile. Let's fucking go. Yeah. I also chose a Sceptile as a kid. Well, Trico. Yeah. And later became a Sceptile. Sometimes I just kind of feel like playing Gen 3 again. The nostalgia with that game is too big. Like as a kid, then as a teen with friends that also played as a kid, then you know between a kid and a teenager with like my cousin that also grew up with the game. Then I kept playing it like in university on a phone emulator, and like it's grown so much on me. But I started with all three. Yeah, fair enough. I can see that. Like, Sharperd is fucking buffed. Rando, I've not played it that much lately. It's been a while since I last played it. I wouldn't be opposed to. When I rather race, bitch. あ、おやすみなさい。見に来てくれてありがとう。Thanks for the... Thanks. I appreciate it. Hope to see you around. Thank you. Good night. またね. Yeah, it doesn't seem too difficult around. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing like... Man, it's just... I don't have time to play games. Actually, I guess I do. If I put some podcast or something and I'm constantly listening to Japanese, I don't play the game audio. The game's audio, I guess I could. But, There's... Japanese ROM. Oh boy, yeah, because learning Japanese Pokemon names in katakana is really what I need for my learning, really. Duh, how can I not think of that? This character is a pictographic representation of a heart. It's among the most widely used primitives we should eat. To primitive, it can take 3 forms, to which we shall assign 3 distinct meanings. In its Kanji form, it appears beneath or to the right of its relative primitive, and it means physical organ of the hand. To the left, it's abbreviated to 3 strokes and means a wildly emotional state of mind. That does help. I got to normal now. He says is mudkip in katakana. Finally, the real element can take the form, in which case we give it the meaning of Valentine. I've only ever seen it like that once. Like this. So yeah. Kokoro to wasureru. The thing is, I already knew these words. Because there's no way you didn't learn kokoro. And there's no wasureru. Wasureru. Is it wasureru or wasureru? I'm not sure. Shows up a lot. So wasureru. 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 Okay. Wasureru. 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 Okay. But yeah. These are easy. Let me just add them real quick. Except I never added grind. Good job, Alex. So grind. Now I have kokoro. It's already on my flashcards. Wow. What do you know? Ugh. Okay. So, yeah, I guess let's just write it. Wasureru, 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 wasureru. I'm gonna go nuts, try to. Okay, so with that done, from internet pickups, like the usual, I'm gonna be doing less, like way less. 1 if not 2 a day. Let's I believe it's Nayamu. 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 Let's do Nayamu first. And then I guess I'll add Tatsujin because it's pretty simple. And that's it. No more. I don't wanna overload this. I don't wanna do this too much. This right now.
悩む
Nayamu. Even though my memo is freaking huge nowadays. Like what the frick? It has like 370 lines almost out of, so I have like at least 300 words. At least. Re. So worried and troubled, but this case it's about something in particular, right? When you like overthink stuff in a way. My goodness. Sometimes I also feel like playing some more Golden Sun. Actually, fun fact, 2020 is the first year when I finally played all Golden Sun games to finished. I don't know, for the longest time I had only ever finished Golden Dark Dawn, okay, which is the first one I played. I got to the final secret boss, the 5th final one, at the end of that super long tower, but I never beat him. Because I was a kid and I didn't want to grind. I'm pretty sure I still have that save file on my DS cartridge there, and I could just grind it for a bit and finally finish it. Then the OG Golden Sun, I played and finished. I think I've already done it like 3 times. And then for some reason, the second part, I only ever played halfway through like twice. And I finally finished it last year, now, 2 years ago. What a good series of games. And I shot myself in the foot for the final boss by equipping a how was it? A cursed weapon in a boss fight in which I really needed to use the pigeons that protect you with barriers and really decrease damage, or your party gets one shot. Because sometimes I would just fail. I don't care if he fails the attack, but if he fails that, then I'm fine. But yeah. Golden Sun, really good series. Okay. So, Nayamu. 2, yeah. Let me add it to internet pickups. Nayamu. TV worried. Concern. Yeah, just Tatsujin because it's easy. Tatsujin.
達人
Tatsujin. 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 I was doing Tatsujin, but it's Tatsujin. Tatsujin.
達人
Tatsujin. 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 Master expert. Okay, those are like the only two I'm gonna add. I can remove this. Tatsujin. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm slowly but surely getting it. But then again, I've had that feeling like 40 times, and then I'd be like, fuck, I didn't know it. So, now that I finished today's kanji renshu, let's see some quick accent, I guess. For a little bit, right, for like the next 40 minutes or so. So I wanted to go here. And let's open it up. Can you see it okay? Oh my goodness. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Freaking. Okay. Can you see this okay? Because I cannot see chat okay. Yeah, I agree, whatever. No, it's not cropped properly. I don't know. How do I even fit this on screen? If I make it full screen, I'm not gonna be able to see chat at all. I have no clue. I guess I'll just tap out here and there. Yeah, again. Yeah, let's see this. I have no clue how it goes or anything, but sure. Hopefully you can see this okay. Yeah. Let's do this quick course on pitch accent. I'll try to turn up the volume later when there are recordings. Yep. Pitch accent, yep. Yeah, it's similar but not the same as English word sentence stress. I mean, the thing is, it's stress does changes the pitch, um, but you don't make the words. I mean, the syllable longer. You don't put so much stress. You just kind of change the pitch in Japanese. Without study, most English native speakers transfer the pronunciation rules of English to spoken Japanese, and that's incorrect. Yep. This yep. Pitch accent is characterized by pitch, how high or low you can make your voice. Yes, by pitch, loudness, and vowel strength. So, in case of pitch, my understanding also changes how loud it is ever so slightly, but not too much. Distinguishes homophones. Yes, there's the usual ame, ame, hashi, hashi, right? The classic. So like how you can differentiate nouns and verbs like permit versus permit. Um, greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse. Oh yeah, greenhouse versus greenhouse. I know this is great. This is great. This is great. Right? Yeah. Okay. Why study pitch accent? Incorrect pitch accent is a strong indication of a foreign accent. Yes. And easier to understand and more beautiful. Okay, yeah, sure. I improve listening. That's what's bothering me the most. Thank you. Encountering new words. Once you study projection, you can pick it up from native speakers. That's what I want. I need my improved listening, please. Decrease frustration. Yes, I'm trying to start there. Thank you. Visit this site. I cannot click on this site. Thank you. But oh, it can also mean edge. Well, that's the first time. Are we gonna look it up manually? I cannot open this, sir. Yeah, fine, whatever. HTTP. Okay. Fine, let's look it up manually, god dang it.
These examples are meant to demonstrate Japanese pitch accent. Example 1. Hashi, meaning chopsticks with an accent on the first mora. Hashi, meaning bridge with an accent on the second mora. Hashi, meaning edge with no pitch accent. Compare. Hashi, hashi, hashi. Example 2. Ima, meaning now with an accent on the first mora. Ima, meaning living room with an accent on the second mora. Compare. Ima, ima. Example 3. Kaki, meaning oyster with an accent on the first mora. Kaki, meaning fence with an accent on the second mora. Kaki, meaning persimmon with no pitch accent. Compare. Kaki, kaki, kaki. Example 4. Sake, meaning salmon, with an accent on the first mora. Sake, meaning alcohol, with no pitch accent. Compare. Sake, sake. Example 5. Nihon, meaning 2 sticks of, with an accent on the first mora. Nihon, meaning Japan, with an accent on the second mora. Compare. Nihon, Nihon.
Yep. Easy, quick, simple demonstration. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lack of, yes, there is. Finding projected info is difficult. Yes, I've been there. Okay, I don't know when this was created, but since 2003, it's, I guess it's impressive. You just recently, okay. Once learners can conjugate basic verbs and make simple sentences, they're ready to. Okay. I mean, I do know that. That's why it has been bothering me, sure. Okay. Actively studying PA patterns and passively picking up individual word pitch accents through extensive listening is the most effective way of learning pitch accent. Which is exactly what I intended to do, actively studying pitch accent and passively picking up as much as possible. Try to mass memorize pitch accents for individual words can be torturous and recommend it unless you somehow enjoy it. In this memorized course, you will learn basic pitch accent, accent nucleus. Oh, I have no clue what that is. Mora, yeah, conjugation, yep. Numbers, I'm not exactly sure what you mean. And the marking systems, I'm familiar with the marking systems thanks to Campanas, the Japanese, which is the other thing I intended to use. This guy is great. This entire thing I intend to watch later offline again because I do feel like he explains it very, very, very well. It's very, very good. That's Twitch. uh, yeah. The 3 pitch accent conjugation rules, golden rules, okay. To identify words from pitch accent 0 through 5 through listening practice. Thank you. I really needed the listening practice. In fact, that's how I found this course. Pitch accent of 20 basic verbs. Yeah, that does help. The pitch accent patterns of 5 polite verbs conjugations. Mas, mashita, masen, masen deshita, masho. That will help because I'm specifically trying to get better at keigo. At the very end of the course, I've listed other pitch accent resources, study materials, and dictionaries. Okay, thank you. Feel free to check it out even earlier if you cannot wait. No, I can wait. Thank you. Otsukare-sama. Yeah, no, I decided a long time ago I wanted to get this. Hi, Tsugi. So pitch accent basics, 70 slides. Boy, oh boy. I mean, it's probably not 70 slides. It's just every time a new thing gets introduced, it's a new slide. Okay. But go through this and then I'll take notes, I suppose. Recommended learner level basic pitch accent terms. protection and Japanese dialects, numbers. Okay. Okay. Try to learn protection at the same time as learning new grammar. Memorizing new vocabulary can be overwhelming. Before continuing, I strongly recommend that you can pronounce and read the basic 92 kana. Yeah, plus the extra 42 diagraphs, plus the extra 80 diacritics. Yeah, you need to know the 30 or so extended kana like wow or fe. But this course, but it's a good idea to be familiar with them anyway. For so study, no, I already know kana. Thank you very much. I learned kana 4 years ago. No, the 20 verbs I used in this PA course. So those are naru, kimeru, kanjiru, shinu, asabu. I actually don't know what that one. What is this? Ushinao. Okay. Ushinao. Miru, deru, matsu, kaeru, taberu, oyagu, oboeru, iudasu, tashikameru. Jeez. Okay, it's getting complicated. Yeah, I don't know those. Unfortunately. Hold up. I have a way to find out. As I had been using with the visual novel. Okay. So. What is this? Moshikomu. Moshikomu.
申し込む
Moshikomu. So. Moshikomu. Moshikomu. Okay. So that's to apply for, make an application. Okay. Yeah. Ushina, Moshikomu. Kangetsuku. What is that? Kangae. What is that? Kangaetsuku. Kangaetsuku. To think, to come up with. Okay. And finally, I have no clue what this is. Torisugiru. Torisugiru, I guess. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't know. Then suru and kuru. Okay. Oh, then you just write them in kana. Yeah, thank you, but I'm good. The verbs have a range of protected pattern numbers of mora on verb types. Yeah, you could memorize them as you go through a course, but it'll be easier to learn the protection if you already know the Japanese word and its English meaning. Okay, I will do that then. For vocab self-study, memorize course or use online make a memorized course, or use online dictionaries. I'm already good for book of self-study, thank you. Can conjugate these five, yeah, masu, masan, mashita, masan, deshita, masho. Yep, I've already used those. Thank you. You can complete this course without already knowing the kana, the 20 basic yeah, okay, haha, I don't care, come on. Another, okay, you use them all the time. Pitch accent, PA. Yeah, don't worry. Mora. Yeah, I know what a mora is. Me, on, tabeta, kohi, asawatta, ex, exa, exercise. Okay, yeah, sure. Exception small, kana. Then I count a separate mora. So, oh, okay, small tsu does count as a separate mora. Okay. なるほど。Accent nucleus. The AN is the most important mora in a word. It has the word's highest pitch, and the pitch of the next mora drops. So it's basically the accent. The way my current understanding of it goes, I'll show you real quick. Is you have a word, right? And then the pitch at once a couple of things happen, right? It can rise and stay and never drop, which is heaven. It can rise and then at some point drops, and this one right before it drops is the accent in a way, and then it never goes back up, or then it can start like the very first mona has the accent, it's the accent nucleus, and then it drops and it never goes back up. What was the other pattern? Oh yeah, then it's the final pattern is you have pretty much this, but the accent nucleus is the very last word, like the very last mona, and then what comes after, like a particle, for example, doesn't has a very low pitch. It drops right at the end of the word. So those are like the four patterns. That's my understanding of it. So for example, between I believe flower, hanaga, hanawa, it does right. You start with ha, then go up with na, and then the particle, in this case wa, stays up because it's heavan. Then you have something like nose, which I kind of forgot how to write, honestly. I believe it was like this, which is also hana, right? So it will stay up, so it will rise from the first mona. But the accent nucleus in this case is the na, so it will drop. So it will be hanawa, no, hanawa, right? So it still like does this rise in pitch, but then it drops for the particle. Again, this is not my first time looking into this, not at all. That's why it still bothers me that I cannot. But I guess I really only looked at the basics, which are the patterns, right? And there are other rules for like when you combine nouns and when you conjugate that I do want to get more familiar with. Anyway, let's go back to the cruise. Yeah, I should probably put on the music until there's some sort of audio. Conjugate. To change the end of a Japanese verb. Adjective. Yeah, I know. I know what a conjugation is. Thank you very much. Depending on the dialect, pitch accent can vary extremely. Discourse such as the pitch accent rules of the standard modern Tokyo Japanese. Thank you. That's exactly what I want to learn. That's the most standard one, the one you will hear in shows, in anime, and stuff like that. There's also like Kansai dialect. I'm pretty sure Hokkaido has its own. Osaka also has its own. Like, it will vary. So let's just stick with Tokyo, the basic stuff for now. Yeah. Ida, thank you. So pitch accent numbers show where an accent nucleus is in a word. Positive numbers come from start of the word to the right. So PA0 means no accent, which basically that means heaven. So PA1 basically drops immediately. Atamadaka. PA2, the B onakadaka, right? As in, it's in the second mora and then it drops. Or depending on how long or short the word is, I guess it could also be like this dropping one. Useful for non-conjugated words like nouns, dictionary forms of verbs and adjectives. Negative numbers come from the end of the word to the left. So -1, -2, -3. Okay. Useful for conjugated words. Yes, because those do get kind of long. So it could be like heaven for a very long time and then at the very end have a small drop. For now, let's practice understanding positive projection numbers. So, for now, okay. Which mora is an accent nucleus? Like, can I hear it? I don't want to just look. Oh, okay, no, it's actually showing you at the table. So, for example, suru, I'm guessing it's just heaven. Then, on one, it's miru. Right. Actually, probably doing it backwards. Miru. Then, on second, then it's oyogu. Because it's on the second one and then it drops, right? Oyogu. And then oboeru. Then will always rise. Then second third is the accent and then it drops. Yeah, so non, me. I get it. Thank you. Pitch accent marking systems identify the accent nucleus. Yeah, there's also low, high, high, low, low, high, low, low, high, high, low. So actually, in this case, suru would be low, high, high, because if it's heaven, right? The third one, it's also high. But if it were low, then it's a different pattern, right? Like we saw earlier with Hanawa, 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 right? Again, I don't think I'm doing it justice. I probably suck at this. But. Low, high. Oh yeah, the asterisk. Yeah. Boiled leather. Bolded leather. Yeah, I don't think bolded kinda. This is the ones that I'm used to. The macrons, right? You can see exactly where the pitch drops. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that. I've never seen the contour lines. It is helpful though. For this course, you use system A and occasionally C and H. Well, the more you use H, the more helpful it is. Again, if we use like the dictionary we use, right? You've been using. You can see. Oh boy. It's exactly this. Which really helpful. So we can see, and then we can see the examples between. Oh yeah, so I had it backwards. So flower is the one that drops.
Hana.
But nose is the one that stays. Hey, Evan.
Hana.
Okay. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's okay. I get it. I can visualize the ups and downs. I don't think I can properly vocalize them or hear them. Which is why I'm so desperate to, because I understand it, but neither my ear nor my vocal cords are used to it, and it bothers the freak out of me. Because for example, in English, whenever I fuck up my pronunciation, I know, I can tell, and I immediately fix it. Happens to me a lot, actually. Many times every day. So if I cannot properly hear it, and I cannot properly fix my mistakes, and if I cannot properly know how to say it, I will not be able to fix my mistakes. Right. Alright. Yeah. Let's do some practice. In the next section you will practice identifying the accent necklace based on the P number. Identifying the P number based on the accent necklace. In reality, a pitch accent number can be even higher than 5, up to maximum of however many more in the word, but since most Japanese words fall between 0 to 5, I haven't bothered including any words with pitch accent 6 plus. Know what pitch accent mono unconjugate mean, can identify the nucleus of a positive pitch accent number, yes. Okay, so these are the exercise, right? The exercises. You guys learn these words. PA0. So that's heaven, right? No. Did you just tell me Neru is heaven? Yeah, it is. Cool, thank you. I should probably be writing those down for now. Just so I have like a list of the most common verbs patterns memorized almost. Right, so I can pay attention to those most really common verbs, right? At least. Okay, so this is positive, so it goes from left to right. So it's kuru. Actually, not right. Kuru. It's mirrored. It's kuru. So it's yeah. So it's just basic heaven, so none. Guru is 1. Oyogi. I know this for a fact that it is. Okay. Yep. So that's 2. Kuru is this is 2. Oh yeah, again 2. Yep. Yep. I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. This much I get, thank you. Yeah, I don't want any goals. Stop, please. Yeah, sure, let's keep going. I don't even know. Yo, yeah, 2. No. Okay. Idas. So that was so I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something like start talking or say, because it's just to say and to exit. Idas. To begin to say, to begin to say.
言い出す
Idas. Is it really su? Or is it just Idas? Pretty sure it should be. I have the feeling it should be devoiced. But maybe I just don't know. Again, I'll also be looking at the devoicing rules later so I can properly speak. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. PA2. Should I put a space bar? Come on. accent, yeah. Tashikameru. 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 Yeah, so. I only know this word in Spanish actually. It's comprobar. To check, to ascertain, yeah. Okay. Thank you. 4, yep. Do not treat me like an idiot, please. I think I can move on from this lesson. I just do want to see the patterns from this words this person is about to use, right? So it's fine. I can just kind of speak on it. Okay, kind of do hate this though. Yeah, this is PA1. PA4. Okay. Tongaitsuku. Okay. So it's a Kangaitsuku. 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 Again. Yep. Take that. That's 3. Kimeru. Okay, one. Okay. What's Kangaitsuku basically to think of, come up with? There it is to the side. So I think I'm wasting that keyboard. But May doesn't particularly have the key. I think it should be properly kimeru, and not ki. This is PC. But I didn't click anything. PA3. Oh yeah, I get it. Dude, okay. kind of wish I could. There was audio of this, but there's not. It better be later on, or I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, remembering the patterns of some basic words is I don't really care. I mean, I don't really mind. Yeah, well, they choose the. I'm okay, can we stop with wherever this is? Like, I've been shooting for 2 hours. I'm gonna go do some chores. As fun and interesting as laundry. When doing that, I'll be practicing my listening. I'm gonna be using some podcasts and stuff. I'm gonna be trying to pay more attention to this. So I think I'm gonna end the stream. 今日の配信を終わりたいと思います。Yeah, that's it. I think. I don't think I'm gonna host とか今日はやりたくないんです。すみません。はい。見に来てくれて本当にありがとうございます。また明日。お疲れ様でした。Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. With the usual stream at the usual time. Actually, tomorrow it's gonna be a night stream. Unfortunately, so it is what it is. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8. We'll do again more of the usual basic kanji stuff, as well as more pitch learning. Reinforcing. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya. Take care. Bye bye.